In the quiet shadows of a riverine community, Leonard's dreams withered like untended vines. Desperation etched lines on his face as he scoured the land for elusive employment. Life has been hard and there was no job forthcoming, the weight of his unfulfilled aspirations sinking deep. Has he been caused? How come almost all of his peers were doing great and growing in their various field of endeavors but him? The shame was overbearing, he had to find his pastures elsewhere. Fleeing the stagnation, he abandoned the familiar waters and terrain of his community, seeking refuge in the cold embrace of the town. His journey led him to the ornate gates of his estranged uncle's mansion. The opulence hinted at the promise of a life far removed from Leonard's humble origins. Hope flickered in his eyes as he implored his rich uncle for help, unaware that the gilded doors concealed a sinister secret. Within the mansion's hallowed halls, Leonard's uncle revealed a clandestine truth: membership in a cult that promised boundless wealth, a lifeline for the drowning dreams of the desperate graduate. The bargain, however, came at a chilling price. Not much a price to pay in exchange with the kind of wealth you will be swimming in a very short time. His uncle promised, downplaying the inevitable. Unbeknownst to Leonard, a pact was sealed on that fateful night. Every month's final eve, at the last day of the month, at the peak of that very night, the moon's pallor cast a haunting glow as his body succumbed to possession. A ferocious beast clawed its way into existence, an entity thirsty for blood. Leonard, a mere spectator within his own flesh, transformed into a merciless killer, leaving behind a trail of terror. The riches flowed into his life like a poisoned river, glittering with the cost of countless lives. His loved ones became unwitting victims of the monstrous nocturnal ritual: his dear mum, his loving wife, his innocent son and many more, their blood staining the newfound wealth in Leonard's hands. Yet, beneath the veneer of affluence, a gnawing frustration gripped Leonard's soul. The weight of guilt and the echoes of the atrocities committed gnarled his spirit. He had believed wealth was happiness, but all it had brought was sorrow, pain, and imprisonment. The once promised prosperity became an insidious trap, chaining him to a life of wealth tainted by the shadows of the past. As the months wore on, Leonard's mansion echoed with the ghosts of his victims, a chilling reminder of the darkness he could not escape. The grandeur that surrounded him morphed into a gilded prison, each room a cell filled with the haunting whispers of remorse. In the end, Leonard's tale unfolded not as a rags-to-riches saga, but a descent into a macabre abyss. Despite the riches that adorned his life, his existence became a tragic symphony of frustration, regret, and the haunting howls of the beast that lurked within.
Hope you enjoyed my story. Please support me by hitting the like and subscribe button, so you will be the first to know when we have new stories.